became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be put your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you.
Welcome back to Empower Field at Mile High. We're in the first quarter of action, and it's the Jets who are in control of the football. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. On second down, Cook. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Bang out half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more. Here's Fields. Fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They snap it to Fields. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. To throw is Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we just talk about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
when you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And just a yard to go here on second down. Inside give to Davis. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. On second down, Davis. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run it again here with Davis. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
A first down carry for Davis. Brought down at the 20.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Looking to throw. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 4th down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. But I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Fields now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drive. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter play. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Caught right side, Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's Wilson to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Cook again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On 4th down, Fields. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. A shotgun snap, Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fields on first down. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On On first down, it's Fields. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 25. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and avoids the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
There's the stiff arm, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Second down and goal. Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Wilson. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's complete to Swain. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle to Davis. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go again with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Mike Davis, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. James Cook running back out now. Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day because you want that gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. But bottom line for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no touchdowns. But all the runners that I know would say, I'll take 150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Cook up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. This offense on 3rd down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Fields. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to the ground. Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's got it. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of depth.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd and goal, Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Dawson Knox from a yard out. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Phillips now from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. That's taken in by Dulcich. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields now to throw. That is caught by Lamb. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially